It's about when
So
when
Kai Cenat
somebody
and Sexy Red.
tried to prank them. So here's the next video. Let's go.
So Kai Cenat and Sexy Red just went up against a psychotic magician whose plan was to ruin Kai's life. I know how that sounds, but this isn't a joke. Let me explain. Kai Cenat, one of the biggest streamers in the world. Sexy Red, very popular rapper. Max the Magician, psychotic. But see, Kai had a problem. He ain't know Max was psychotic. In fact, everyone thought Max was a pretty cool guy. Why?
He's on the stream
Max had
before.
been on Kai's stream before with other rappers, G Herbo and all that. So yeah, Kai said, Max, if you want to come on back, come on back. I got Sexy Red here today. Max said, okay. So Max does a couple tricks and then he says, well, now it's time for my final trick. They said, what's your final trick? He said, well, be patient. I'm finna show you. First, tie my hands up. Second, let's go outside. Now, I can't show you what Max did or I'll get banned, which shows you why this is so bad for Kai. All right, let me explain further. So Max takes a rope, puts it over here, and says, Kai, you have 2 buttons in front of you. One of them is gonna me. The other one, I'll be all right. Kai says, whoa, you wildin'. Max says, no, don't worry. It's part of the trick. Just push a button. Sexy Red says, do it. Kai, still hesitant, but he thinks it's part of the trick. So he pushes a button. Max starts getting, everyone starts to freak out. Max's team, Max's assistants are telling Kai and his group, yo, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Yeah, see, I watched this live, and this was crazy, bro. Because now, from a viewer perspective, this was crazy to watch because you saw, like you saw it happening. Let me like the video. You saw it happening. Like I saw it progressing, and I was like, bro, what is going on? But he's been doing magic tricks the whole day. That I thought, okay, it's like a magic trick. Maybe when he does it, he'll get out of rope or something like that. So when he did it, when Kai did it, and he was choking, they was trying to go and save him, like all his team. But Max's team said, no, y'all gotta go. Y'all can't save him. Y'all gotta go back inside. Which is weird. That is weird because that is projecting that Kai choked. Like that is projecting that Kai did it. Even though he thought it was a magic trick and he was going to save him. But no, all of a sudden he has to go back inside like it's his fault. That's just weird, bro.
Kai is already assuming it's a prank, so he's saying, look, if this is a prank, this isn't funny. I'm gonna wait for him to get it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, some pranks are just not funny, bro. Like, that is genuinely not funny. You know how somebody, like, bro, somebody will literally get canceled for that. Like, that is something that would get somebody banned off of Twitch. And that's not even their fault. It's because of some idiot want to do this for clout, bro. Like, that is so stupid. That was really that was just dumb.
Up and tell me it was a prank. They're like, no, you gotta go, you gotta go. So Kai says, screw it, leaves the scene. Kai goes back to his room. He sees a note on his computer. It's from Max. The note reads, well, now it's time for phase 2, Mr. Cenat. I've left you a link on this note. Type it in and watch the video. Yes. Kai Cenat says, all right. Types in the video. It's of Max the Mad Magician. And here's where it starts to get wicked. Max, during the video, is saying, well, this was all part of my plan, Kai. And Max starts to get weird. Remember those times I told you Max the Magician was here on Kai's stream before? With G Herbo and them? Well, Max starts showing clips of all the times he was with Kai. And it starts to paint a different picture. Max is saying, yo, when I was here, y'all was really mean to me. He said G Herbo was pushing me around. Y'all had Juicy clowning on me. Y'all didn't let me do my tricks. Y'all kept trying to make me look stupid. And now it's my turn to make you look stupid. I'm in control. Kai Cenat, Sexy Red, and everybody in the house are like, what? See, here's the problem. As you can imagine, any sort of showing of someone themselves or getting...
Like, bro, you doing all this because people are making fun of you is just nasty. Because, one, people make fun of magicians all the time. Like, that's just something that generally happens. People don't think that what magicians do are real. People think it's fake. That's just something that generally happens. Like, I'm sorry. And when you go on somebody's stream like Kai's and you do magic tricks or you do something people don't think is real, people are going to clown you. First of all, don't get mad at Juski. Juski literally clowns anything. Like, he makes anything a bit, he's going to commit to it. Like, come on. Also, like, bro, you go on Kai Cenat Street and you make your money off of doing magic tricks for celebrities doing celebrity shows. So why are you going to go to a celebrity's house? Casting that celebrity, I don't care what nobody says. You go to his house and you show a trick, which is one, you getting revenge on somebody, and two, you trying to make it seem like something that isn't true. That's gonna ruin all of your opportunities, my nigga. You are doing all this for revenge when now you're gonna have no source of income because now nobody's gonna try to pay you for you doing weird, stupid things. Also, my nigga, you doing this in front of all these black people is weird because he's gonna try to paint a picture of everybody in this room that you see on the screen that is gonna it's gonna make them do some things that will feel the black stereotype. That's literally another problem that people are not talking about, bro. Max is weird, bro. Like he's just a weird. That is just straight up just weird, bro.
Will get you banned from any platform, YouTube, Twitch, it don't matter. So everyone surmises, okay, this was Max the Magician's plan. He wanted Kai Cenat to get banned. This is Kai Cenat's source of income, ruin his life. So then they start looking for Max, couldn't find him. So they found the next best thing, Max's assistant. They literally hawk bro down.
Yeah, bro, this is funny because the funny part about it is that they was trying to get Max back, and Ty Lil went downstairs and was trying to talk to them, and his production team is watching Kai stream. I mean, Max's production team is watching Kai stream, laughing at him. Like, nigga, that is insane. That is insane. Like, that is mental. You're watching the guy stream that you're trying to get banned. You're downstairs in his house watching his live, laughing, and you don't think that's something wrong with you? So literally, and they said, "Oh, y'all not leaving until Max comes back." And the assistant literally says, "Oh, I'm gonna try to get Max," and he starts running, and them niggas hawked him down.
They running outside. Max's assistant said, "Ooh, them folk finna get the cracking." He tries to run. They catch him. They bring the assistant upstairs and tell him to explain the situation. Now, kids, let me tell you something about dudes over here in the back. These two the ones to watch out for. They ready to violate, bro.
Oh yeah, no, everybody there was fit to go crazy, and I'm glad that Kai handled the situation the best he could because, like I said, this situation could have projected black people in a bad way, 100%, because they was ready to jump the assistant, which is something that you, one, shouldn't do online. You shouldn't do that, and two, it's gonna paint a bad picture for y'all in general. So I'm glad that Kai did this situation. That he allowed them to speak their mind and stuff. But I'm glad he didn't allow any physical violence. And then he asked the assistant, "Are you here against your will? We don't want to have you against your will because it's gonna paint a different picture that people already see that they're African American." So I'm glad that Kai handled the situation the best he could. He was angry though. Like, you watched his vibe back, you watched the stream, you can tell that he was like genuinely mad. You could tell.
In fact, they grew up with Kai Cenat, so you can imagine how upset they are at bro for, trying to ruin their boy's career. Boy starts smiling a bit. He says, "Well," Kai said, "What's so funny?" Bro said, "Ain't nothing funny." Sexy Red said, "What's so funny for real?" He said, "I said nothing funny." What I tell you about folk in the back now, this situation is getting very intense. In fact, Kai's bodyguard gets to the man, or that talking point, it's time for hands. The assistant says, "Wait, no. But Kai's able to defuse the situation. They don't want the assistant to leave without Max coming over and explaining himself. But this would be holding the assistant against his will. Kai realizes this, so he says, "Do you feel like you're being held against your will?" The assistant says, "No, I don't." Kai eventually says, "Okay, just let him go." Kai's people saying, "Let who go?" They knucking and bucking. The assistant said, Kai said, "Just let him go." They let him go. Max the Magician's production team is being held back outside, and they're freaking out because the assistant is a part of their team. Mm-hmm. They finally see the assistant, so they're like, "Oh, thank heavens." Now, it's at this point, I'm sure Max is getting texts from everyone telling him, "Dude, you need to say something." So Max said, "Well, if they want the magician to speak, I guess I'll oblige. But them folk look like they're cracking, so let me just send a text." He sends Kai a text saying, "Yo, it is what it is," type. And he gets annoying, bro. You know those people that be like, "Oh, I'm the bad guy." Well, that's him. He goes, "I guess I'll just be the bad guy here." Bro, you are the bad guy. He goes, "It don't matter if I go on your stream or not."
That's literally what he said, bro.
I'm just going to stay home. And well, Kai Kai, Sexy Red, and the crew just move on from the situation because what else is there to do? Now, as for Kai being banned off of Twitch, probably not going to happen. One, he makes them the most...
Here's the thing. Here's what makes me mad about niggas. One, I can't stand how people thought that this was his fault. Kai clearly said that he did not know this would happen. He said it multiple times. He was actively mad, and he said it. His assistant was mad. His production team was mad because he said that he was going to do a different trick. Y'all cannot be serious. You're telling me that Kai would allow them to do, well, Kai's production team and assistant would allow that type of prank to go on? Come on, like, his production team and assistant is not stupid. They would not allow that. That's one thing. Two, even if, Kai makes the most money on the platform, yeah, even if he didn't, that is not Kai's fault. For that to be against TOS, that's something that Kai, he did it, or that's something he knew about. Kai did not know that was going to happen. He thought there would be a different version that was Max's fault. So I'm glad they didn't ban Kai, because that would be a stupid reason. Because Kai, earlier in the month, got banned for being swatted. Even though it was not his fault, he got swatted. People just being stupid and swatting niggas. So I'm glad that he didn't get banned for this. I'm glad people who understand that he doesn't get hate for this because it's not his fault. Like, people are just stupid.
Money on the platform. Two, this genuinely wasn't his fault. But people wanted Kai to get banned. They were saying, yo, they would have banned a smaller creator. They should ban him. Well, if you have that line of thinking, then wisdom is chasing you, but you are faster. Because there's a flip side. Maybe if this happens to anyone, big creator, small creator, nobody should get in trouble. It's not their fault. The person who should get in trouble is Max the Psychotic Magician, yeah? And as for Max, no, they still couldn't find him, but he makes his whole career off of doing celebrity magic.
Well, yeah, that's what I said.
He's probably not going to get...
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. The thing I love about Kai is that he's able to diffuse situations very, very easily, because I'm sorry, but I'm just be honest. Me personally, bro, like, something would happen. I would probably, diffuse it because I know I'm on a live stream, but if that wasn't like a 24/7 live, like if that was like a live stream where it's over, I'm not, like, bro. And then even like the people that I have a part of my group, they probably wouldn't, like, I'm telling you, bro, he handled the situation better than what most people can. People are going to sit here and lie to you and say, oh, I would have done the same thing, or no, I want her fault, I understand I'm alive. People are lying, bro. Somebody just tried to ruin your career. Trust me, you're gonna do something about it. That's something people don't do something about it. So I'm glad that Kai handled it the best he could. He did. Cause, bro, that's just insane, bro. That he literally made Kai hang him, and then acted like it was his fault that Max did it.